Clerics. Where the gods fail and your comrades fall, no one will be left behind. You're going to make sure of that. Bringing things down to earth with the 2014 Cleric subclass, the Field Domain. No, the Field Domain Cleric isn't about fields, grass and flowers. This subclass drew inspiration from field medics, brave men and women who work tirelessly on the battlefield to save lives, making every second, every moment count. With only their skills and medical equipment at hand, they bring people back from the brink, providing healing, comfort and inspiration to those around them. If it wasn't obvious from that, the design of the Field Cleric is meant to be less focused on the divine influence on a cleric, but more on their own abilities from exposure to battles. All the spells the Field Cleric can gain as part of this class are meant to improve their movement, tracking and protection capabilities, with some firepower added in too. The Healer's Kit is their spell focus, giving it a practical use and interesting roleplay opportunities for casting spells with the contents. As a Field Cleric, when they use the Healer's Kit with the Field Magic feature to stabilise a target, the creature can be healed more in the process. They're good at that, but Healer's Kits do eventually run out of supplies, so they have to make sure to restock it regularly. At second level, the Field Cleric can fire arcane darts at enemies for their Channel Divinity Cover Fire feature. Also, Fleet of Foot has their speed increase when a creature they can see is at 0 hit points. Just the mere presence of a Field Cleric makes allied creatures want to live as they gain advantage on death saves while the Field Cleric is nearby. Inspiring Recovery at 6th level grants temporary hit points to nearby allies when using the Healer's Kits on a creature. 8th level is the common Cleric Weapon does more damage feature. For the Field Cleric, this manifests as fire damage with a cauterizing strike. The 17th level feature, On the Brink, grants 2 benefits. Firstly, the Field Magic feature gets an upgrade. When using a Healer's Kit, the Field Cleric can allow a creature to roll multiple hit die, recovering more health in that moment, letting them spring back into action. The second part is an adrenaline surge for the Field Cleric, letting them sprint around the battlefield, brushing off damage from basic weapons as they rush to the aid of their allies. All in all, this Field Cleric has captured the concept I was going for. A cleric that either doesn't follow a divine being, or just doesn't care about them. Instead, they focus on applying their medical skills in the moment, and doesn't rely on divine magics, as those can be unpredictable in a prolonged fight. Is this cleric subclass something you would use in a low magic campaign? I could see it being used in different settings, as a low magic campaign is realistically where the Field Cleric would originate, with less interactions with deities. Though in a high magic campaign, the Field Cleric could be one that lost their faith in the deities after too many allies were lost. Have fun with it, and stay healthy.